When the professor said the place was ruined, I didn't realize he meant completely ruined.
I doubt we find anything useful in all this rubble.
You never know. On the way here, I took a closer look at the professor's notes. There were a few interesting details.
Looks like the professor came with us after all. Settle in for a lecture.
5 monks founded this abbey in the 13th century. During construction, they came across a Viking burial mound. Those monks lived to a very ripe old age, despite the unusually high death rate that afflicted the local farming community. When the monks finally died, the abbey was abandoned for centuries. It was only 20 years ago that some archaeologists turned up and discovered the casket.
I see where you're going with this.
I almost see, but what am I missing?
The archaeologists found the casket, but never found the burial mound.
Exactly. The monks must have taken the casket out of the grave, making it fairly easy for the archaeologists to find when they were scratching about in these ruins.
But the grave itself would be much deeper underground. The monks built their abbey here for a reason. They were sitting on top of the casket bearer's grave.
Just a minute. The casket bearer? Are you talking about Thor? You're saying Thor is buried here?
This is Gotland, the island of the gods. Where else would a Viking god be buried?
And Thor's grave will show us the way to Asgard. I'm certain of it. Gwen, help me check out these pillars.
Okay, you do that and I'll take a look around. This seems to be the center of the abbey. It's just a load of junk, but hang on. That whip might come in handy. This load of rubbish isn't from the 13th century. The archaeologists must have left it behind. Petrol stove, a brush, and a trowel. Those I'll take. The rest isn't much use. Book, obviously. A cross. Those are scales. That looks like a rose. A lion. So, is that hell? Or the world in flames?
We'll need some light to see this properly. There's still some tar in the bowl at the bottom there.
Found something already?
Not much. Looks like the carvings on the pillars show the 5 founders of the abbey. How about you?
I'm still stumbling around in the dark. Damn, it won't open. Seems to be rusted shut. I can use the knife to pierce, cut, scratch, slit, chop, saw, and very carefully poke some holes in this petrol stove. That should do it. That should do it. That should do it. That should do it. They're examining the pillars for any... Tyrest the Penitent. Found something already?
The reliefs on the pillars show the 5 monks who founded the abbey.
And how does that help us find the grave?
I don't know yet. We'll keep looking for hidden signs. Have you found anything?
Not really.
Here, Dad. I've copied all the reliefs for you. Maybe that'll help.
Thanks. The reliefs on the columns that go... Tyrest the Penitent. Here's Alaric the Just. According to the inscription, that's Gareth the Brave. The figure and the inscription are very weathered. The figure and the That's supposed to be Chadwick the Wise. The figure and the figure. Those are scales. It's much too narrow. I'll never get through there. I found a hidden entrance to an underground part of the Abbey.
The grave?
No idea. The opening is too small for me to get through.
Let's take a closer look.
I definitely fit through there.
No way. It's much too dangerous. And you still don't look well.
Have a bit of faith in your daughter. She can do it. Besides, we don't really have any other option, do we?
Dad, I'm fine. Really.
Outvoted again. Okay, we'll do it. But we still need to find something to lower you down with. We can lower you down using this whip.
A whip? What are you carrying that around for?
You know, for archaeology. Look, just trust me and be careful, all right?
As always. Okay, Dad. I'm at the bottom. Looks exactly like the fireballs we used upstairs.
Gwen, here. Take this. Gwen, look.
I'll pour all the petrol in. Wow! Now that is a proper resting place. If anything is going to help us find Asgard, it must be in here somewhere. That's a fairly detailed map of Europe. If the monks left any clues to where Asgard is located on the map, they've hidden them pretty damn well. I can't see any kind of a mark at all. Can that really be Thor? Finders keepers. With the professor's notes, I should be able to translate the runes. I climbed down from Asgaror, from the mightiest of the hidden mountains, to climb up into the kingdom of heaven from the